Welcome to the Bold Goal Crusher podcast for anyone looking to stop letting life get in the way and start crushing bold goals. I'm your host, Sara Mayer, and I'm thrilled to navigate this journey with you because it's time to start boldly achieving without working double time. So let's dive in. Happy New Year! It's almost time for the new year, and I know we have a major holiday coming up before the new year, but it's never too early to get started thinking about how you're going to finish this year and what you want to accomplish in the next year, 3 years, and 5 years. So before we talk about 2024, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see me in my festive hat with all my desk decorations. Before we start talking about 2024, we need to talk about 2023. And if you have not visited my website to download the year-end reflection worksheet, now is the time. Go to saramayer.com and then click free tools and resources, and you can download your own reflection worksheet where you will be able to reflect on the year from a place of positivity. Do that first and then come back to this episode. All right, now that you've reflected on your year, it's time to think about the possibilities and the future. Now, many people will say resolutions don't work and don't stick, and only 8% of people actually achieve their resolutions. And that may be true. And that may be something that you have tried in the past to set a resolution, and it just simply didn't work. Now, I'm not telling you that you need to set resolutions, but I do think at the beginning of the year, you need to really take a look at where you want to go over the next couple of years. What are your big, bold goals? What are they? Because anything that is truly big and truly bold probably cannot be accomplished in 1 year. So we are setting ourselves up to fail if we are setting yearly goals. It's really about expanding those goals and creating little steps that we can do throughout the year, throughout the years, that then lead us to that big, bold goal. Now, many of you will have goals like keep my house clean or eat healthier, eat more salads, whatever those are. And those are appropriate for resolutions. Resolutions truly are things that you are resolving to do or not do. And so if you are looking to set goals that seem like that along that track, you might consider setting resolutions. And resolutions are a great way to remind you of a habit you want to add or a habit maybe you want to subtract. Now, other people will set a year or a theme goal, and I love those too. But we're going to talk about, are you truly ready for next year? Are you truly ready for it? Have you decided and made the decision on what you are going to do in 2024 and beyond, and how you're actually going to start living your true dream life, crushing bold goals? So the first step when you are thinking about what you want, it's to dream big. Now, many people will do a vision board, and I'm a proponent of vision boards. I actually think that they are very beneficial. But many people do vision boards incorrectly. They start by picking up a magazine, I have one here, and they flip through and say, oh, I love these shoes. And they cut out the picture of the shoes and they slap it on their vision board and they're like, I'm going to do more walking this year. Or they find another picture. Now I'm going to get interested in that magazine. They find another picture like a fancy car or a cute looking spouse or something or a pretty wedding ring, and they put that on the vision board. And that is not the way to go about creating vision boards or goals or themes or resolutions. What it's really about is sitting with yourself and doing the reflection and truly deciding what you want. What do you want for your future? What do you want your future to look like? What do you want your future to be like? What do you want in your life? And many times there's a gap. So I want to be here, but I'm actually over here. And things are standing in the way. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's you don't have the right job. Maybe it's you don't have the skills. Maybe you don't have money. Maybe you don't live in the right place to do whatever you want to do. And those gaps are obstacles. They're little rocks if you're following the journey. And that gap from where you are to where you're going is what I call quitter's valley. But if you don't have a plan, what will happen is when you hit those obstacles, or if you can't even see past those obstacles, you either won't get started or you'll quit once you get going. And so it's really important to truly know what you want. And those bold goals, as I mentioned, typically take longer than a year. But you can do things every year, every month, every week to get you closer to your goals and through those boulders. And that's what it's really about. So when I ask you, are you ready for 2024? My question really is, have you done the work to truly think about what you want for your future? Not in 2025, maybe not in 2026, but your long term future. And if you haven't done that yet, I encourage you to get started. And it's all about thinking about possibility. Now, some of you may have a really clear picture in your head and you know where you want to go. You may know that there's a ton of obstacles along the way. That is your path. And I am so proud of you. Now make the decision to walk forward into that path. Now, others, you may be saying to yourself, I don't know where I want to go, but I know I don't want to stay here. And that is the first step. And I'm proud of you for even identifying that. And the next step is for you to start laying that groundwork towards a path. And that path may be, I just don't want to be doing this same thing next year. So, how can I get further away from where I'm at right now and closer to somewhere else that I can't even envision yet? But it's about doing the work and the soul searching to get quiet and to really think about that. Now, once you have decided where you want to go, it's a great time to think about that and to create some frameworks around it. Now, I'm not saying set SMART goals, but declare your goal. Maybe it's you want to retire at 65, or you want to build a homestead, or you want to build your dream house, or you want to travel the US in an RV. Whatever your bold goal is, it's time to declare that. And once you declare your goal, I encourage you to put it out there in the world. And we are going to talk about that. Now, two things. I do have, after you download the reflection worksheet and you've done the reflection, I do have a New Year party coming up. And I know everybody loves to be invited to the party, but I have your exclusive invite to the New Year party today. And you can join the New Year party anytime. It kicks off January 1 because, of course, that's New Year. You can join the New Year party anytime at saramayer.com/New Year Party 2024. When you sign up, you will get access to 5 days of guided exploration and will explore your desires, will help you set goals, and you will create an achievement plan. And then you will also get exclusive invites to events like vision board parties, theme parties, fun parties, and we will help you along your journey. So definitely check out the New Year party. Not only will you get this 5 days of guided exploration, you will also get access to some amazing presentations, workshops. So think 15, 30, and 45 minutes, some grab and go content for 15 minutes, some little mini workshops, and some longer content that you can truly set your and crush your goals for the year. So don't delay. Join the New Year party today, and you'll also get access to some very exclusive things that the speakers have put together. This is the first step in goal setting, dreaming. The second step is putting together a plan, and the Bold Goal Crusher New Year party will help you do that. And that's why you want to be in the party, because you'll learn from me and others to help you be able to truly set and crush your goals for the year. So if you're looking for tips or tricks or hacks, or maybe you need a whole process to go through, the New Year party is for you. And many times, the reason that resolutions don't stick and the reason goals don't stick is life gets in the way. And this happens to everyone, even high achievers. And so this party is designed to guide you through the goal setting activities that result in your plan for achievement. We provide a bank of grab and go resources for you. All right, so jump into the New Year party. And when you're on a goal journey, it's really important to track your progress. And so one of the things that I've put together is a resource called Driven to Succeed. So if you can see that if you're watching on YouTube, it's a goal-oriented journal, and it's truly for high achievers. So you can check that out on Amazon. Go to saramayer.com/favorite things, and you'll see my journals there. But this journal really is for people with a thirst for success. And there's some prompts in here where it can help you get past some of the goal blocks that you might have. So you pick 1 to 3 daily journal topics, and then there's space for you to write on here. There's 100 prompts for you to choose from. So there's some on self-reflection and goal setting. There's some journal prompts on celebrating achievements, continuous improvement and learning, maintaining motivation and focus. So for example, in that one, what rituals or habits do I practice keeping my motivation and energy levels high? Another one is impact and legacy. How do I measure the broader impact of my achievements beyond immediate results? Adaption and innovation questions. There are so many different journal prompts here, so you can check those out. Whether you buy this journal or another journal, once you start on your goal journey, it's really important to journal and to reflect on that process. And when you do that, you're going to find that your goals can come alive. And that's what's critical to the goal journey. All right, bold goal crushers, let's get ready for the new year. Grab your reflection worksheet, grab a journal. It could be my journal or another journal. Jump in the New Year party and get quiet and really think about what you want. Because next year can be a great year for you, and it may not if you don't plan for your success. But it's time to start thinking about the new year. Okay, bold goal crushers, I have my horn and we are ready to go so that you can crush your goals and everything that gets in the way. So let's get to it. Thank you for tuning in to the Bold Goal Crusher podcast, where we crush goals and everything that gets in the way. I always love to support my community. I look forward to seeing you crush your goals this year.